All right, hello. So I doubt I'll have many people joining me today. It's Memorial Day. If you do happen to join along, just try to keep up as best you can. If you've noticed the title of this workout, it's called the Modified Murph. And this is going to be a special Memorial Day workout dedicated to one of our fallen troops. So this particular guy was a Navy lieutenant. His name was Michael Murphy. He was 29 when he was killed in Afghanistan, and he was from Pachogu, New York. But he was killed in Afghanistan June 28, 2005. And this is actually a workout that a lot of CrossFit workout exercisers perform on Memorial Day or just in memory of Murph. So this is kind of represent the struggle. It's a very hard workout. This is to represent the struggle of being in the armed forces, the struggle of, keeping our country safe and protecting us so that we have our freedoms that we have. Also, I wanted to give a shout out today. They're no longer with us, but this is my grandfather over here who was in the military. This is my mom's side. So Oliver Arnold was his name. He served in World War II. And my other grandfather on my dad's side, I don't know how well this will come out. Let's see, got a lot of reflection there. Here and here. Oren Shade, he also served in World War II. So shout out, this workout goes to those guys. They're no longer with us, but I'm thinking about them. So the structure of today's workout, it's typically going to be a mile run. I'm not going to have you do that, obviously, because I'll be off camera for that time. But if you're doing this later, you have to be a mile run. And then we've got a total of 100, if you have a pull-up bar, pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats. If you don't have a pull-up bar, like I'll be doing rows today instead of pull-ups, okay? So I've got some heavy weights. I want to try to make them hard on this one. So I've got the heaviest weights that I've got here at the house, and we'll be doing rows that direction. Now, there's a lot of different ways that people perform this workout. You can try to do the mile run, 100 pull-ups straight through, 200 push-ups straight through, 300 squats. That's a little bit unachievable for most people. So what ends up happening is people scale this workout down, and they'll bring it down into manageable sets of those repetitions in order to get the cumulative number of the overall goal. So today, I'm going to try to go through somewhere around 10 rounds of 10 rows instead of the pull-ups, 20 push-ups, and 30 squats. So we're going to try to make 10 rounds of that, and you're taking as much rest as you need in between those sets. If you need to modify these or kind of stop it a little bit early, that's okay. But just challenge yourself and try to make this workout pretty hard for you today, okay? So I'm still going to go through the warm-up, and then we're going to try those 10 rounds of 10 rows, 20 push-ups, 30 squats. Let's see how far we make it and how long this takes. So let's start. Just kind of jogging in place. Oh. Watch out for your cats. Okay. Sorry, Max. Come here. I'm sorry. I stepped on his tail. Get you over there. Okay. So I was kind of contemplating on what to do today for the Memorial Day workout. I think this one's going to serve us pretty well. We can always modify some of the exercises. If you have a pull-up bar at home, go ahead and try those pull-ups. It's a pretty tough goal to get to 100. I've done it before, but I've broken it up into those 10 sets of 10 repetitions. So let's do a little rotation here. I'm going to do a couple squat progressions, a couple little swimming motions. And the only equipment you should need is a pull-up bar or some heavy dumbbells. All right, big swimmer is back and forth here. And I'm not even going to do any warm-up squats today because we'll be burning those quads up. 10 sets of 30 repetitions is going to add up on you. Swing it forward. The only part of the squat we'll do in the warm-up is that progression where we're reaching towards your toes. Try to get a nice stretch for your back. We'll go as low as you can get. Go hands up and stand. Let's go for just 5 of these. Towards your toes. squat. Hands up. 2, 3, 4. One more. And there's my 5. Good. Let's do a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. So just kind of lean into one way. Getting a nice stretch on the inner thigh here. So on your push-ups, you can either modify those if you need to by going to your knees or going to an inclined surface, the back of your couch, your kitchen table, or countertop would be a good height way to modify that. All right, so let's go for the first ones. These are gonna be our substitutes for pull-ups. I've got my heavy weights. I'm doing a hinged or a bent over row, and I go up for 10 reps. I'm gonna give myself a nice extra squeeze at the top of that rep. No pause at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's my 10. All right, we're going down to the floor. I'm gonna bring my camera angle down just a little. Okay, and let's go for 20 push-ups. Now this is one where if you're starting to feel fatigued, you can go from regular to modified. Let's see if we can get all regulars on the first round through. 1, 2, 4, 8. There's 10. And 20. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather in between. 30 squats, let's go right into them. 1, and I'm keeping a pretty quick pace on a lot of these repetitions. 3, a little bit quicker than what we would do with our normal workouts. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. We're halfway there, 15 more to go. 18, 20, 1, 3, 4, 5. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Got it. All right, so that's one round through. This is one where people try to make the workout especially hard. They'll do the whole workout with a weighted vest as well. I'm not going to do that. That could be a little bit stressful on your joints. And this is one of those workouts that gets criticized a little bit for being too tough on you. So listen to your body, scale back as you need, and don't overdo it today, okay? So let's go back into the rows. I want to go 10 repetitions, same structure, hinge, ready? With a little extra squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's my 10. Good. All right, shake your arms out a little bit. Take as much time as you need in between sets. Buddy. We're going 20 push-ups. Let's see if we can still make it in that regular version. That full straight up position to start. Ready? And I'm quickly repping these out. 2, 4, 6, 10, 15, and there's 20. All right, try not to stall too much. A few big breaths. Ready? Squats, try not to pause at the top. Keep those rolling. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. We're halfway through. 20, 10 more. 28, 9, 30. All right, catch a little breather. I'm gonna mark down each time that I do a round That way I'm not losing track. It's easy to forget once you start counting repetitions, how many rounds you've done. To be like, oh man, was I 5 cycles or 6 cycles? Or all right, let's go round 3. All right, if you want to challenge yourself a little here, let's go to 1 foot. 1. Next time we'll do the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's our 10. All right. So I'm sure most of you out there know, or maybe you've got some family members in the military, friends in the military. I just want to send a big shout out to those people who have served. And thank you. Yeah. Let's go to those push-ups again. Let's go 20 repetitions. Let's keep them quick paced. And see if we can make 20. Ready, and 5, 10, 15, 20. I encourage you in between to kind of keep moving around. Don't just sit down or lay down. One of my favorites is just swinging my arms back and forth. Big breaths. All right, 30 squats. Let's see if we can make them. No pauses. Quick pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15. Halfway there. 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 28, 9, 30. All right. Okay. If any of you have dabbled into CrossFit, it's not something that I actively do right now, but I've done a little bit of their workouts of the days. A lot of their workouts are named after people, and it's a lot of fallen military service. So that's one really neat thing that CrossFit does in honoring those people who've served for us. All right, did our squats, 3 rounds down. Let's see if you've got another. Ready, hinge, other foot this time balancing, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's my 10. These aren't as hard as pull-ups, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. If you have a TRX, maybe one option you could do is lay underneath, where you're laying underneath the straps. You're hinging up and you're pulling yourself straight up to your straps. So for those of you who know an inverted row, try that one instead of the bent over rows. It'd be a little bit more close to a pull-up. Push-ups. Let's see if I can keep going without any modifications here. Ready? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, they're getting harder and harder. The end of the set is getting pretty tough. The first few aren't bad. All right, 30 squats. Round 4, ready? And let's see if you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway. 18, 20, 1, 3, 25, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right, let's mark it. 4 rounds down. Let's do a little drink. Oh, also, last week, we did not get a workout on Wednesday. Kelsey and I put our house on the market, and we had a lot of people look at it over the course of 2 days, and we did get an offer on Friday that we accepted, so we're really happy. 2 days on the market. All right, round 5. Let's see who can make it. We're coming up on the halfway point. I'm going back to both feet balancing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. There's my 10. All right, here's the real test. I think out of the 3, the push-ups are getting the hardest. So ways you can make that total number: pause at the top and do what we call rest pause repetitions. That just means giving yourself a little break, or kind of splitting that setup with little rest periods, like 3 to 5 seconds in between reps, or switch to a more modified or lighter intensity version to keep those reps going. All right, round 5. 5, 10, 15. All right, good. 20. Not too bad. That was about the same as round 4. All right, remember to keep moving. 5th round of squats. Ready? All right, 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're at 10 in. Nice. 12, 15, 20, 25. There's our 30. All right, so for some of you, if you're starting to really struggle right now on the workout, go ahead and start bringing things down to a stop. And the whole workout is a 1 mile run before all this and a 1 mile run after all this. So if that's a little bit tough, how about a 1 mile walk or jog, whatever best suits your intensity. And then same thing at the finish, 1 mile walk or jog. All right. Round 6. All right. I'm going to face the camera this time. That way you can kind of see how wide my elbows are as I pull up. Sometimes I see people wanting to kind of pull really wide. But let's focus on keeping your elbows somewhat tucked in towards your rib cage as you pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to get your elbows nice and high. And a little squeeze at the top of each rep. There's our 10. Good. Often I see people kind of gradually pumping themselves upright on that one. So if we're doing a row here, that's working a lot of your upper back. We're trying to get the bigger muscles in the middle portion of your back. So if we say hinge towards the floor, we'll hit our target area. All right, 20 push-ups, round 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 15. All right, here we go. And 20. All right, 30 squats. Couple big breaths. Ready, set, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. 15. Keep cruising. 20. Finish them out. 3, 5, 27, 28, 9. There's our 30. All right. Getting a good sweat rolling now. Fan out. Mark down our set. We're at 6 in. I'm gonna take a little breather, a little drink, and we'll see if we can keep this ball rolling. The faster you finish, the faster it's over. All right, 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, nice and steady so you're not using momentum. 6, your body's staying stable as you can keep it. And there's our 10. Try not to use momentum. Body staying really strict on your form there. The push-ups we're going to take a little bit quicker, and the squats even a little bit quicker yet compared to those rows. All right. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to do those rest pauses. So I'm holding myself upright, a couple seconds of rest. I'm at 16, 17, same thing. 3 more to go. Let's see if we can get it. 3, 2, got it. Woo. I'd encourage you to do those rest pauses before going to a knee position or up on a tabletop. All right. Going back to squats, 30 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep rolling. 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. We're at 20 in. Keep going, push. 3, 4, finish strong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Let's end with that little hop. Get the spring in it. All right, let's mark it. 7 down. The finish line is getting closer. All right, rows. I'm just gonna keep this train rolling. Let's see what we got. Ready. Shoulders back, chest out. 1, little squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's your 10. Whew. That is set number 8. I'm gonna take a second before we do these push-ups. Going back to those arm swings for just a minute. Sometimes just that little bit of extra oxygen can really help you recover. It's amazing what 30 to 60 seconds of rest will do. All right. All right, loosey-goosey. I'm gonna start them off quick. Let's see how far we make it before I've got to pause. All right. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 2 more, 19. All right, good. There's 20. I'm feeling it. I'm going to be sore. So if you've kept up with it so far, we've got 160 push-ups in. We're getting close to that 200 marker. Squats, ready. 30 more. Stay a little springy here. 2, 3, keep them quick. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, come on. Halfway there, need 15 more. 20, keep breathing. 1, 2, 4, 26, 7, 8, 9, hop. There's our 30. So we're at 240 squats. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Mark it down. That's 8. Whew. Do you have anything left? We're getting close, 2 rounds. Then we'll cool down. 8 down, we're starting on set number 9. Keep your chin up. Back flat. Feet about shoulder width or a little closer. Ready, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10. All right. Whew. For those watching this, I was supposed to have a meeting last week about gyms reopening. We got postponed until this week, so I don't have any new updates with when we're going to be opening or what the stipulations and standards are going to be for letting people into the gym at Collin Ranch, or Galena. Hopefully, if you're watching elsewhere, your gym's going to be opening soon, and you're able to get back to some of your equipment. Push-ups. But I think we've been doing pretty good at home. You know, making stuff work with dumbbells, body weight, the stuff that we have here. All right. Ready. Let's go. 1, 2, that's a slow start. 5, 6, 8, 10, 15. Woo. 17. 18. I need a little more depth, don't I? Yeah. 19. There's a push-up. Come on. 20. All right. Take the time to do them right. Even I get caught up sometimes and I want to do a shorter repetition, but pause, do it the right way. All right. Round 9 on the squats. 30 reps. The finish line is in sight, guys. Ready. 30 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20. Come on, push 10 more. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right. We are at 9 done. Mark it. All right. I'm going to take a little time before this last round. How about a drink? I think we've all earned that. Whew. All right, listen to your body. If you need more time in between these rounds, pause the video, take a break, and come back when you feel like you're ready. You can modify. You can always do less repetitions, less rounds. But if you're here with me, one more. Let's see if you got it. It's a good feeling to hit that last round. It's going to be tough. All right, let's finish strong. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've done 100 of those rows so far. If you're on the pull-ups, that's 100 pull-ups. All right, push-ups. This is going to be the hardest for me. I might have to bring it down to that modified position on my knees. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try rest pauses as long as I can. Gotta think of how tough can you be, both mentally and physically. Ready? Whew. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, straight through. Ooh, those are gonna hurt. I'm gonna finish it out right here. Last 30 squats. This is for 300. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 10. Last round of the day. 17, 19, 20. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, 10 rounds of 10 rows, 20 push-ups, 30 squats. That's our modified Murph. Woo! All right. So, congratulations if you made it to this point, but there's still a little left to do. 1 mile run, jog, or walk. So that's before and after this workout. There's a lot of really fit people who can do this for time. And let's see, I'm gonna pull up the record boards real quick here. Let's see. All right, average times for this workout usually range for a CrossFitter for 47 to 57 minutes. That's including those runs. So basically the goal is to break an hour. The fastest recorded are 40 to 45 minute range. So just to put that into perspective, today we did just a little over 30, but we didn't do pull-ups. We did rows, and we also didn't do those runs in there. So factor in about 2 miles worth of running in there. And especially that second mile will be a lot tougher once you've exhausted your legs a little bit. So once again, happy Memorial Day. If you're watching this later, I hope you had a great Memorial Day and you celebrated appropriately. Just remembering those that have served for us and that we've lost along the way. Thanks, guys. I'll be back on Wednesday, and I'll see you then. Bye.